Hey guys, Justin here. Welcome back to the Adding Value to Add Value show, where I hope to add value to you so that as a business owner or an entrepreneur, you can ultimately build value in and add value to your company so that one day you can do one of really three things: make it more passive for you, scale it, and make it more sellable, a more sellable asset. Those things are really ultimately what we all want. So today, the question that we're going to answer is, how do you begin to think about practically scaling your company? And the answer I'm going to give you comes from John Warlow's Value Realized Coaching. It's what we utilize at Congruence. I didn't come up with this on my own, but the phrase that he utilizes is, the first thing you need to do is think about, how do you turn your service that you offer into a product? So how do you productize your service? And I want to give you three really practical examples of how to do this. The first comes from personal experience. So myself and a former partner, a guy named Corey Sachs, we started a recruiting and leadership development firm called Fire Seeds. Did lots of leadership development consulting across the table, and we quickly realized that it was going to take a lot of energy and that we couldn't scale it. So we thought, how do we do that? What do we need to create? So we created a product. We took that leadership development material and ended up creating a software product called WildSpark that literally hundreds of companies are using today. And we were able to scale it because we took a service, leadership development, and turned it into a product, which was WildSpark. The second example I want to give you really relates to a lot of things that have been happening, more recently with the coronavirus pandemic. Many song artists couldn't perform in venues. So what they ended up doing was they took that service, that song performance service, and they ended up creating custom songs and videos for people, for birthdays, for anniversaries, all kind of cool things. They took that service that they offered, turned it into a product, and were able to generate revenue because they did that. And I think a third example that I thought was really good was typically, think about flowers, okay? Highly customized thing if you think about weddings and all the things that can go into, flowers for people, anniversaries, that whole thing. It can be really custom. But what H Bloom did was they created a subscription service for their flowers where they offered different bundles and delivered those on a monthly basis. So you could, in essence, created a product out of this really highly customized service. And it ended up reducing waste, making their company much more scalable and worth a whole lot more, because they took what was typically this service and they turned it into a product. All right, guys, dad joke time. If a child refuses to take a nap, is that considered resisting arrest? See you next time, guys. Thanks so much.